tell me just very quickly what it means to have a race like this, being a new mom.
I have kind of mixed emotions about coming fifth. Obviously, I've been on the podium every single time I've finished here, only once third. So, I was hoping that I'd be able to run the way I normally run, but fitness is not quite there yet. But a top 5 on, with the caliber of athlete that is showing up now is nothing to be laughed about. And next year I'll be fitter and stronger, and hopefully can climb back up on the podium.
Great. So you mentioned it a little bit in the press conference, but tell us about the big bike pack. Describe that to us. Tell us about that.
It was crazy. We caught up to the majority of the girls, myself and a few other girls, around on the climb to Harvey, early in the climb to Harvey, and I didn't even know how to deal with it. I was sort of in the middle of our group of 5 or so, and then there wasn't really many spaces to slot in, but it seemed like people were still slotting in anyway, and I'm like, well, I don't know. It seemed like maybe some cards should have been thrown. I think I would have liked to have seen some cards thrown. I tried not to get upset about it, but I think that there were couple of girls maybe, and I'm not going to name names. I don't really know who they were because I was kind of sitting off the back of the group a little bit. But yeah, as I said, the game has changed. I need to learn how to ride in a group smartly. I didn't want to just dive straight to the front and try and overtake 15 girls in one foul swoop, and I didn't think it was allowed that you could just plop in wherever. A little bit frustrating. But again, that's a big learning curve that I'll need to address for next year.
So you've only been gone a year, but tell us, has anything changed in that year? Just with the race itself, with the competition, the level, anything?
Yeah, I think a lot's changed in the year I was away. Obviously, we've got some rookies that came this year. Last year maybe wasn't as different, just with the addition of Lucy Charles and a ridiculously fast swimmer in her. But this year, there's a lot of girls who can swim, bike, and run, and a lot of girls that are similar ability. And so, as I mentioned, the bike packs are going to form now. And again, I think this year was very different as well. It's the easiest I've ever seen the Queen K. The bike ride was easy. I didn't think I rode super great, and I rode probably 10 minutes faster than I ever have ridden here before. So that sort of says something, and maybe some crosswinds would have helped break the packs up a little sooner, and I think it would have been a different race had Madame Pele shown us her full strength. But that's the race, and you play what's given to you, and it definitely felt like a very different race. But again, if we get a real Kona day, maybe it'll go back to the old way we used to have to race by ourselves.
Right on. So a couple people mentioned the run being really hot. How did you feel the conditions were for the run?
I don't think they were hot at all. I feel like it was just a dream day. It was not that hot out there. When you run further on a Ali'i drive, I feel like that's the hottest part, and we didn't have to run super far on a Ali'i, and there was a bit of a breeze out in the Queen K. I feel like there was some cloud cover. I've definitely felt it a lot hotter here. Yeah.
It was the guys who were complaining about it being so hot, right?
I was watching on Facebook live, and they were saying it was hot, and I'm like, I don't think it was that hot. No.
Well, hopefully next time things are much harder for everyone, but congratulations. It was a great race anyway.